have a soft spot in my heart for George Clooney. So many people already know that last week he was arrested in Washington for protesting outside the Sudanese embassy, trying to get humanitarian aid to South Sudan. And over the weekend, on Sunday, more specifically, he went on a media tour, went on all these talk shows, doing interviews about the cause, because he knew that this would get a lot of attention. He's an activist. Activist. But
I got it. That was clever.
Just making sure.
Okay.
Okay, so he had one interesting quote that he said during his interview with Meet the Press. He was saying that he thinks he's more influential than a politician, and he has more influence than if he ran for president.
Okay, that seems a bit much, the president part, but is he more influential than a regular politician? First
Absolutely.
of all, not only is it unquestionable, but this story proved it, because he was arrested with several other congressmen, and none of the stories that I read even listed the names of the congressmen.
Yeah.
That's how irrelevant they were.
All right. I just want to point out that he wasn't saying, oh, I'm so much bigger and more important than the president, that's why I'd be more influential. His point is, I'm more influential as I am right now because I'm not beholden to my funders. I could say whatever I want, how I feel, without checking, oh, do we need to compromise that statement and bring it down a little bit?
He was saying there's no compromise.
Yeah, that's his main point. He's saying, I'm not funded by other super PACs.
Right.
Which
I'm
I think
allowed
is
to
an
have an
excellent
opinion.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 100% right about that. And he's also, even if he meant it the other way, it would still be 100% right, because he's a mega celebrity. He's obviously one of the top 100 celebrities in the world, if you ask me. And so can he draw great attention to a particular issue? Of course he can. Can he draw more attention than a random congressman? Of course. Congressmen try it all the time. They get nothing. But when he gets arrested, he's on all the shows. And even Chris Wallace on Fox News admitted that he wouldn't have done the story if it wasn't for George Clooney.
And good for George.
Yeah, and it was an interesting admission by him, and good for him for admitting that, right?
Yeah. I like that George did this, good for him. Way to use, the attention that you have for good. And of course he planned this. I think he knew he was going to get arrested, and I think he had his publicity team schedule all those interviews for Sunday as soon as he stepped into this cell.
Also, I just want to point out that George Clooney he's a smart guy. He makes excellent arguments. He's not like some idiotic Hank Williams Jr. who says, come on. Like, I don't even know what that means, right? But George
means, come on.
And that idiot Ted Nugent, he called Hillary a useless bitch, right? See, those comments are incendiary and pointless. But Clooney makes a very excellent point. He says that to effectuate real change, he has to get governments who have a vested interest in the area to do something about it. And he points to China. China gets 6% of their oil from Sudan. So it's in their interest that there's peace in that region. So that's how he wants to get change done. And he says that he doesn't try to appeal to the better angels in people, because he's tried that doesn't work. Meaning, you can't just say, come on guys, let's all be nice and make change. Doesn't work. You have to show people why change helps them. And I mean, he's a smart guy. So I love what he's doing. I totally agree with him.